Hello and welcome to today's video. This is going to be sort of like a get it all done, just an around the house, tackle my to-do list type of video. I had a handful of things that I wanted to do today. I wanted to stay productive and stay positive and just keeping my body going. I'm really excited. If you guys have been along for the journey for the last few weeks, I have 2 interviews set up. So I'm really excited about that. I just wanted to make sure that I got up and was grateful for things and, just kind of took my time and got some stuff done around the house. So I wanted to go ahead and start with these plants. Now, on my last video, someone had mentioned that if you used Epsom salts with your ferns, it really helps them grow. So I did look it up. That's absolutely true. But you could really use it for any house plant, I'm pretty sure. So I mixed up a little concoction of that and did that big plant that's in my kitchen. I don't even know what that is called, but I rarely even pay attention to that and it's still alive. So I'm going to try to keep that method going with that one. And then I also added it to the ferns out front. But for the actual flower that's out front and my little plant that's inside beside my refrigerator, I used 2 different methods. I've been using that Miracle Grow plant food forever and a day. The Dr. Earth pumping liquid food, that's really good too. I just kind of mixed a little bit of both in this small watering can and got the outside plant watered as well as the little one inside. That one's doing really good too. I think it's about time for me to put that one into a bigger pot. I'm just not sure where I want to keep it at because it seems to be doing really, really good in the kitchen. So I want to keep it in there, but I need a bigger space for it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I think probably the next go round I will be switching out that plant. So after that, I went ahead and got into my bedroom. I knew I wanted to strip everything off of this bed and kind of do like a deep clean on my bed. I haven't done that in a long time. So I got all of the sheets off, as well as I was sitting there thinking about that bed skirt, and I was like, I don't know how many times I've just been laying in bed, and like if Ruben has made me breakfast or something and I'm in bed eating breakfast, I always lean over the side of the bed so if I drop anything, it's not in my mattress. And I have a ton of times dropped stuff like right down here on the side. It's so gross. And I was like, all right, girl, today's the day. You ain't got nothing else going on. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to rip this thing out, get that into the washing machine as well so I can get that nice and cleaned. But yeah, it's been a long time. I also wanted to do like the, what is it? The, baking powder on my mattress. So I went ahead and did that, got all of that stuff in the washer, and just really gave it a good soak and a good cleaning.
Can see the magic in the air. There's something about you, it's making me feel so unusual. And tonight, I'm brave enough to say that I want you to stay.
Okay, you guys, I'm not quite sure if I like that song or not. I thought I did in the beginning, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and leave it, but you guys let me know your thoughts. So I'm going to move out here onto the front porch now. This is the time of the year that we are always having to get rid of bugs and bees. I know it's, whatever. I'm sorry if this hurts your feelings, but I'm allergic to bees. I don't want my dog to get stung. Also, we're going to be having Mila out here, and I just don't need 4 or 5 bees nests on my porch. Okay, so I went ahead and sprayed those, and I made sure that after I let that sit for a little bit, I took some really hot water and made sure that I got all of that residue off of the porch because Bodie is nosy. Okay, I just didn't want him getting into that, but I thought this would be a really good time to get him out here and give him a good vacuum. It wasn't really hot out. There was a breeze every now and then, so I thought it would be nice to just get him outside and do a little bit. I swear to you, he loves this thing. But he's also a crazy lab. And once you start petting him, he just like starts to turn in circles. So I guess that you don't miss the spot. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's a lab thing or not, but he will just turn circles and circles. So it takes me forever to try to get this done. But I didn't mind. We both have a good time. And I showed you there where it was a complete empty canister. And I'm going to show it to you when we get done. Ruben actually had just taken him out back maybe 2 days before I filmed this and gave him a really good brush. I think it's that time of year that they are shedding their winter coat. I love that daggone thing. If you have a dog, it's a great investment. I've linked it before. Let me know if you want the link to it again. I'll find it and send it to you. But this thing is, I love this thing. But yeah, we just got him all vacuumed, and he really gets mad at me when I take his collar off too. Does your dogs do that? And as soon as we do, we tell them that they're naked, and then they get all embarrassed. But anyways, I realized after I took it off, I was like, well, I can't hold on to him. But anyway, we got him all vacuumed, and he just is very sleek and beautiful, and I love him. I'm just really trying to keep as much of this hair out of my house as possible. When I had Mila over the weekend last weekend, she's gotten to the point where she loves to just like reach out and pet him, and he'll sit still long enough for her to pet him. But I don't want her to have like a handful of dog hair, I just don't want that. But anyway, look at all that dog hair we got. I was trying to get him to look into the camera. He didn't pay attention. But anyway, we got a ton of that fur off. Sometimes I like to leave a little bit of it like in my yard for the birds to use if they need it for their little nests. I think it's so sweet. But this time I did not. I'm going to go ahead and move back into the bedroom and get this baking soda on. Let that sit. I let that sit for about 35 minutes. And then I just went back and vacuumed over it and just gave that a really nice, good deep clean. And I'm so glad that I did. It had been so long since I've done this.
Yeah, I'll say it in 100 ways. Please believe me when I say I'm sorry. There I go making yet another mistake. It's killing me to see that look on your face. I show some remorse, it's my fault, of course. Made a million wrong decisions, I'll probably make some more. But need to know what's the shine I need cashing. Yeah, sure, still not sure, look anybody's but I swear that you're the only one that I see. Yeah, 아름다운 머리부터 발끝까지. Yeah, this time I'ma do it right. No doubt, 네 수위다. Yeah, 내 맘을 알아줘. No lie. 미안해. 되부지. Baby, I'm sorry for the things that I didn't mean.
Oh, that one had like some Post Maloney vibes to it, didn't it? I really liked that one. I'm okay with that one, so we'll leave that in as well. But I don't know what got into me, y'all. I guess it was just this big open bed space and just staring at that big old basket of clothes that Ruben still hasn't gotten folded yet. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice today, and I'm going to fold this man's clothes because I love him. And that's exactly what I did. I also put together all of the socks that I possibly could, and I think he's got some of the brothers to those socks in another basket of clothes that need to be washed and dried. I might do that later on. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I was so glad to get this stuff gone too, because in the mornings he's just like digging through his baskets like I used to do. And I was like, and also, my gosh, and I'm sorry to talk about this. He won't mind. He doesn't care. I don't know where he was getting underwear to wear because they were all in this basket. He had had to be like 20 pairs of underwear in here. I don't know. I don't know what he's been doing. I probably don't want to know what he's been doing, but there was a lot of underwear in here. Anywho, I just wanted to also ask you if you guys have a to-do list. What is your top thing on your to-do list that you've been dreading, putting off, just no, I don't want to do it as long as I'm not thinking about it. It's okay. It's out of my mind. I've got a couple of those things still that I need to do. I have noticed on our doors, they have gotten really dusty and dirty again, so I kind of want to go around and hit all of my doors with a really good wash. I want to do my baseboards again. I do need to get in here into the bedroom and do a deep clean, like pull all of this furniture out, dust, vacuum all the walls behind all the furniture and stuff like that. But I kind of told myself the next time I did that, it was only going to be because I was putting in new furniture in here. And also, a couple of times, like last week, we had a couple of the boards fall out from the bottom of the bed, and it's so annoying. And then Ruben would put it back up, and he wouldn't say anything. And then yesterday morning, it happened again, And I promise you, it's not because of what you think, but it happened again. And so I had to like help him. I had to, stand there and pull up on the mattress and the box spring so he could pop it back up under there, right? And he's like, well, it just needs to be fixed. And I'm just sitting there staring at him. And he knows exactly what I'm thinking. He really didn't go on further with the conversation because he knew that I would just nail him with the fact that we just need a new bedroom suit. So this might be the best opportunity for me to talk him into that, but maybe the worst time because I don't have a job. Anyway, that's all going to change. I have positive vibes and good hopes for these interviews coming up. So send me all of your good vibes that you have. But yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be probably coming soon. If not for want, but for necessity. She's been good. She's given it a good run. I know this particular bedroom suit has been in this particular family for years. I don't know, probably like 30, 40 years, I'm sure. I don't know. Mary Ellen said it's old, and I have to agree. But I just went ahead and grabbed up a couple more things. This wasn't going to be like a huge, big, whole house deep clean type thing, but I did just want to like pick some stuff up and get some laundry done that needed to be done. I went ahead and got in here in the living room and got all this stuff picked up as well. Just the basics. You guys know that I always clean my couch off and vacuum at least once every single day. So I wanted to make sure that I got that done. Not to put too much pressure on myself for the day, but just to make sure that I was being productive. And you guys always know that I'm either listening to music or a podcast, true crime, whatever. I always need motivation myself. And on this particular day, I was cranking my girl, Jessi. You guys probably know her as Jessi Christine, Keep Calm and Clean. She was on my playlist today. I love her so, so much. So if you are in need of some more motivation and you have not checked out Jessi's channel, I will leave the link to her channel in my description box. Make sure to go over and give her some support. Love her so stinking much. Also, I was over here cleaning this door as per usual, and I noticed down in the tracks, I hadn't cleaned that in such a long time. I don't know why, I just have forgotten about it. But I noticed that in the tracks of the door right there, like when Bodhi goes in and out, it was full. It was just full of dog hair and dirt and grossness. So instead of just sucking it up and like going over there and getting my vacuum cleaner, I just wiped it out and it worked perfectly fine. But I just need to pay more attention to little things like that. That's like on my list of stuff that I need to keep track of, like for a monthly thing. I need to make like a checklist, but you guys know how bad I am with checklists. I just forget about them. I'll make a good one and then I just completely forget about it. But I kind of want to do that because I feel like it might help me, especially like with windows and stuff like that. Like things that you don't clean on a daily basis, but they definitely do need to be touched on at least weekly, if not monthly.
Like this, waiting by the phone like you'll call me again. I've been down low ever since, and I don't know how long it's been. Days pass by like it's hours. Sweet memories turning sour. And yeah, I said that I'd forget all these memories in my head, but it's the only thing I have left. I keep my hopes up. One day you'll show up. Tell me that you love me again. I say I'm sorry. You'll come and hug me, but I know that it's all in my head. 'Cause you're gone. Yeah, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. And I was wrong, thinking you might come along. 'Cause you're gone. So you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. But I keep dreaming of why you're, 'cause I'm in denial.
Okay, a really good song. I really, really enjoyed that one, but maybe a little too sad for cleaning motivation. I don't know, but it's staying. As you can see, I took my new little bestie for a whirl as well. If you did not see my last video, I got the new Bissell Crosswave Omniforce, and I stinking love this thing so much. I was quickly able to give my kitchen a once over, as well as a little entryway here. I got everything vacuumed and mopped, and look at this. It's so gross, and I just did this the other day. I just don't understand it. Now we're back into the bedroom. Everything is dry, and I need to figure out how I'm going to get this mattress off and over to where I can put this little bed skirt back on. It normally isn't this hard for me. I can just, slide it over, and I can get it directly to stand up against the wall. But it kept hitting the side table, the nightstand, and it just wasn't giving me what I needed. So we worked around it. We persevered, and we got her done. And again, Bodie, zero help. So I decided just to leave that there and go ahead and do what I could. I got it on, and it's so much cleaner. It smells good. It's a lot brighter, whiter, and it doesn't have all that mess all over it. But I've also been online looking at some different styles of bedroom suits. So I've always just looked at the ones that all come together, right? But I've also been across like Amazon and Wayfair and a couple other of websites, and I think I want to get just like a regular upholstered bed and then go off and get my side tables and dressers, like a different style. Does that make any sense? Any sense at all? But that's kind of like, I don't know, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards wanting to get. But again, I don't know. I've looked at so many different things. I don't know. But I finally got this little bed skirt back on. I'm getting my mattress put back up here. I should have turned it while I was thinking about it. Well, I wasn't thinking. That's why I didn't do it. But I should have turned it. You can't flip this one because it's a pillow top, but you can like just rotate it. But this is, again, we need a whole new getup. We need a new mattress. We need new furniture and all that jazz. But it's definitely a lot cleaner, and this really does make me want to get in here and do a really nice deep clean. Carpets, windows. I want to get everything out of Ruben's closet, maybe help him pack up some stuff that doesn't fit anymore or things that he doesn't wear anymore. Go through drawers all over again. The whole kit and caboodle. I've also wanted to try to see if I could rearrange this furniture in a different way, but I don't think that I can, only because of where the cable is in the room. And I'm not trying to get into the whole debacle of getting the cable switched around. I just don't want to. Speaking of switching around, I swear every time I make a video and I'm doing my bed, it looks like I've never made a bed in my entire life. I never get the sheets and stuff on straight the first time, so I'm always having to flip them around and make sure they're the way that they are supposed to be. But I was so glad that I took the extra time today and put some of this effort into this bed, because when I got in bed that night, it smelled so good and it felt amazing. So if you haven't deep cleaned your bed in a while, make sure to go and do that. But I was actually afraid when I was filming this video that it wouldn't be enough content or motivation for you guys, but I think it turned out really well. I was kind of in my mind about, okay, now that I'm home, I can spend a lot more time on these videos for the time being, but my house does not get that dirty and stay that dirty. But I still do have little things that I have to do here and there, so why not share that and give motivation for that kind of content? So if this video was something that you enjoyed, let me know in the comments. But I enjoyed making it. It did keep me busy, and it did get some stuff done around the house, and I didn't feel so bad being there. Sometimes I'll catch myself feeling bad for being home. Like, I feel like, what's my point? What's my purpose of being here? I feel bad because I've never not had a job, but I kind of know what the economy is looking like right now with HR being my background. I know how hard it is to find things nowadays, but I really do have faith in the fact that something's going to come along. And, the old saying, when one door closes, another one opens. I hate saying stuff like that because sometimes I feel like it's just not genuine. It's just like a knee-jerk reaction to say stuff like that when things happen. But I really do feel like something good is going to come of this, and that's why I just keep spending my days and helping myself push along. But I think I might just start doing this, like pick a room every other day or every day or something like that, and kind of just get in there and spend some extra particular time on that space. I'm really excited to get outside and start to do stuff out there as well. The weather is starting to look good here in Virginia, of course. It's really nice during the week, and then on the weekends when you can go out and do stuff, that's when all the rain comes and things like that. But I don't know. We'll have some really good stuff, fun things to do. But Mother's Day is coming up. I'm really excited about that. If you guys have any plans for Mother's Day, let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing for Mother's Day this year. I normally do like some sort of little brunch or something like that for my mom and Ruben's mom and Ruben's sister. But I'm not quite sure what we're going to do this year. But I feel certain it won't take long for us to figure it out. But after I got all of this stuff done, I decided it was time for me to just go ahead and focus on myself and Bodie. We went outside, we played some ball, I wore him out, and coming back in, of course, he tracked all that mud right back into my kitchen. So I grabbed my Bissell and I cleaned it all up all over again. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it motivated you. Don't forget to go and check out Jessi's channel. Again, her link is going to be in my description box. But that is all the time that I have for today. Thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.